Welcome to my Witchcraft History series. In this video, I'm doing a very short, generalized information about the Wheel of the Year. Of course, in our magic work and also in my sacred circle, there is so much more magic and so much more connection and so much more about the Wheel of the Year. But I wanted to share a little history and information for some of you. So for the Celts, the passing of the seasons and the endless cycle, or the wheel of life, was essential to know how they understood the natural world around them. Modern witches divide their year into 8 festivals, or Sabbaths. These are days when the members of a coven will gather together for a celebration. They have been described as witches' holidays. Each Sabbath has a different ritual associated with it. According to that festival's meaning in the cycle of the year, for historical reasons, all dates and seasons refer to the Northern Hemisphere. Sabbath is an Old French word, and its origins are unclear. The first word associated with witches was in the 14th century. By the 15th century, it was widely used by witch hunters to refer to the nighttime meetings that witches were supposed to hold and at which the devil appeared and grotesque rituals were performed. Some think the word Sabbath is in context and linked with the Jewish Sabbath. Jews were, like witches, reviled and persecuted by late medieval Christians. However, the word has now been reclaimed by modern witches. There are 4 major Sabbaths: Soin, October 31st, Imbolc, February 2nd, Beltane, May 1st, Lunasa, July 31st. These correspond to 4 old Celtic festivals. Lammas was the Anglo-Saxon equivalent of Lunasa. Some witches celebrate Beltane on April 30th and Lunasa on August 1st. The other 4 lesser festivals are the 2 solstices and the 2 equinoxes. The winter solstice, the spring equinox, midsummer, and the autumn equinox. They are sometimes referred to as Yule, Astera, Letha, and Mabon. Samhain, October 31st. In the Celtic tradition, this was equivalent of New Year's. It is marking the arrival of winter, and this is an important and powerful festival for witches. It symbolizes the descent into the darkness, literally so in the Northern Hemisphere, in the sense that the days are getting to their shortest, which is essential if light and new life are to come again. It is also regarded as the time of the Lord, a period of chaos before order is restored. Some witches use this time to communicate with the spirits of loved ones who have died. Samhain is also seen as a time of reflection, a time to look back and also to the future. Imbolc, February 2nd, This is sometimes referred to by its Christian name, Candlemas, which marks the feast of purification of Mary, Mother of Jesus Christ. It is also Groundhog Day, of course. Witches often associate this festival with the Celtic goddess Bridget. Imbolc symbolizes the first stirrings of growth and the new spring, when life returns after the darkness of winter. It marks the halfway points between the time when the days begin to get longer. You and the spring equinox. Beltane, May 1st. For witches, this is the most joyous of the festivals. It is intimately associated with fertility and sexuality, and with Soin is one of the two most important Sabbaths of the year. Traditionally, on this day, cattle were driven between fires to purify them. Beltane honors the symbolic union of the goddess and god, and a ritual often performed at this festival by witches is the symbolic love chase between the high priestess and the high priest of the coven. Lunasa, July 31st. This festival is named after the Celtic Loop, a god of light and fire. It celebrates the harvest of the late summer, but also marks the symbolic death of the corn king or spirit. The spirit has to die at the end of the summer so that life can come again next spring. Another example of the endless cycle of life, so prevalent in Wiccan beliefs. As I said, this is a short description of the Wheel of the Year. I will have future videos about each one. And I thank you for listening today. Have a great day. If you liked it, that's awesome. Subscribe if you want to learn more about magic and witchcraft. I'm coming out, and I can't wait to take it further. Bye-bye.